7 simple ways to improve your LinkedIn profile. Are you a coach or consultant or any kind of service provider that wants to leverage the power of LinkedIn, the most powerful B2B social media platform in the world, to land more clients? Then you need to focus on having an incredible LinkedIn profile, and that's what we're going to cover in today's video. Hi, I'm Jessica Yarbrough, top business strategist for coaches and consultants who want to sell ultra high ticket services. I'm a LinkedIn expert and I teach my clients how to leverage this platform to build expert authority and of course land those high 5 and even 6-figure clients. I love LinkedIn because it is the absolute best when it comes to selling ultra high ticket coaching and consulting services to the business world. There are literally millions and millions of businesses in the United States and around the world that are active on LinkedIn. It is the perfect place for coaches and consultants who want to build an expert platform and connect with those key decision makers. And by the way, this is true whether you're marketing to small businesses, to mid-market, all the way up to large corporations. It's true whether you're marketing to tech or healthcare or finance or many other industries. LinkedIn is the go-to place to build your authority and to build those relationships. And your LinkedIn presence starts with your profile. Think of your profile as a landing page. Whether you send someone an outreach message or you post a piece of content that you've written or a podcast you've been on, or whether they're actively searching for a service provider and your name happens to come up, your LinkedIn profile is the first place they're going to go to check you out. It's so important that you make that great first impression because if they're not wowed right away, they're going to click away. And keep in mind that there is a lot of noise on LinkedIn and there's also a lot of spamming. So you need to look very professional in your LinkedIn profile in order for people to take you seriously and to take the next step of connecting with you, adding you to their network, or even booking a call with you. So let's dive into 7 simple ways to improve your LinkedIn profile. Step number 1, the first simple way you can improve your LinkedIn profile is by upgrading your profile picture. I cannot tell you how often I see really bad LinkedIn profile photos. Examples of this could be photos that are not professional, that are not high resolution, photos with friends and family, and even photos of your company logo on your personal page. I have even seen photos of photos, meaning someone literally took a picture of a picture and uploaded it to their LinkedIn profile. Do you think that that creates trust and credibility? No, it does not. You need to make sure you have a new, sharp-looking profile picture. Make sure you're looking straight in the camera and smiling and are both warm and inviting. Number 2, the next simple way you can improve your LinkedIn profile is by overhauling your About section. So many people list all of their accomplishments in this section, and they treat it like a lengthy resume. Other people will use the same opening language, making them sound like everyone else. You need to make sure that your content is authentic and original. Also, I know this may sound counterintuitive, but use your About section to speak to your ideal client and show them that you understand them and how you can help them. This is where deeply knowing your ideal client comes into play. And many coaches and consultants struggle, not because what they do or what they offer isn't valuable, but because they fail to effectively communicate their value. They have a messaging problem. They have an influence problem. And if you'd like to learn more about how to solve this, be sure to download my free guide on the ladder of influence. It's all about the 4 levels of influence and how to grow your authority so you can scale a 7-figure coaching or consulting business. That link is pinned in the comments below. Number 3, the third simple way you can upgrade your LinkedIn profile is to get recommendations. Now, the ideal scenario is that these are from your past clients. You, of course, can ask past colleagues to give you a recommendation, but the best recommendations are from past clients. These are testimonials where they share exactly what it was like to work with you and what the results were. Remember, measurable is best. Simply saying, hey, John is a nice guy isn't really going to help you with credibility. Of course, you'll need to use the LinkedIn platform to ask for recommendations, but they make it really easy to do. So if you scroll to that section of your newsfeed, you'll be able to see how to do it. Number 4, the fourth simple way you can upgrade your LinkedIn profile is to check your settings to make sure that you are visible. Many LinkedIn users are completely unaware that their profile is either hidden from searches or that a portion of their profile is hidden. I come across profiles on a weekly basis that don't even have a profile picture. And oftentimes that LinkedIn user can see their own profile picture, but they're unaware that they have their settings turned off and that other people can't see their profile. If you want to create trust, you absolutely need to have a visible profile picture. You also need to make sure that your full name is visible. I often come across LinkedIn users that have just their first name and last initial. And again, if you're trying to grow a business, you need to be completely open. I highly recommend changing your LinkedIn profile settings so that you're easily visible and searchable. And one other thing, many LinkedIn users have their profile set up so that no one can add them as connections without putting their email. This is a big no-no. If someone is looking for help with a problem and they're searching for someone, do you think they're going to hire a person who has an open profile that can be easily reached, or they're going to try to navigate around someone that doesn't accept connections unless you have their email? You can guess which one is more likely. The bottom line is this: make it easy for people to find you and connect with you. And remember, just because you have an open profile doesn't mean you have to accept every single person that sends you a request. However, it does allow you to grow your network of potential buyers because they can easily find you, message you, and request to connect with you. The fifth simple way to upgrade your LinkedIn profile is to fire up your featured section. Your featured section is a place on your LinkedIn profile which allows you to showcase things that you'd like to feature. I personally love to put video client testimonials here, as results speak for themselves. As I often say, there is power in the proof, and you can never have enough social proof. Other ideas of things that you could put here are either professional videos that you've had done, or even ones that you've recorded in your home office. You could link articles that you've written and been featured in incredible publications like Forbes or Entrepreneurs. You can embed links to podcasts where you were featured as a guest. You can also include a link to an opt-in if you want to grow your email list. Be sure to use your featured section, as a lot of people will look through this area. The sixth simple step to upgrade your LinkedIn profile is to make sure you add SEO keywords throughout. Sometimes I see LinkedIn users who have done a really thorough job on SEO keywords, but it almost works against them because they fail to weave in compelling messaging that speaks to the viewer. It ends up feeling robotic. On the flip side, more often I see people who have put out some okay messaging, but they have failed to include any SEO keywords, which hurts their ability to be found. Remember that LinkedIn has its own algorithm and search abilities, and so when people are looking for a specific type of service provider to help solve their problem, you want to make sure that you're able to rank or come up in those search results. And you can do this by making sure that you have SEO keywords embedded throughout your profile, including in your headline and your about section and more. Number 7, the final simple way to upgrade your LinkedIn profile is to wow your viewers with a beautiful cover photo. There are so many ways to approach this. Of course, I'm a big fan of using professional photos here as well. These could be photos of you with your clients. It could be photos of you teaching. It could be you sitting at your desk. It could be you with your book if you're an author, or even you speaking on stage if you're a professional speaker. There are so many different options to the type of imagery that you can use on your cover photo. Make sure that you also add words that showcase who you are, who you help, and what you help them do. The cover photo will be the first thing that people see when they click on your LinkedIn profile, so it's very important that you make that great first impression. This wraps up my video on 7 simple ways to upgrade your LinkedIn profile. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and check out my other videos on how to get high-paying clients on LinkedIn. Until next time.